Greetings and welcome back to the Bond Life Society. And today, we embark on an extraordinary journey through the crown jewel of the 007 franchise, Casino Royale. Released in 2006, this film not only introduced us to a new era with Daniel Craig as Bond, but also redefined the very essence of the iconic spy. Join me as we delve into the heart-pounding thrills, the captivating characters, and the cinematic brilliance that is Casino Royale. The moment the cards were dealt and the iconic gun barrel sequence graced the screen, Daniel Craig emerged as a bold departure from the Bond we knew. Casino Royale not only marked the actor's debut as 007 but also ushered in a new era of gritty realism and emotional depth seldom seen in Bond films. In Casino Royale, Bond is on a mission to thwart a sinister financier, Lucifer, played brilliantly by Mads Mikkelsen. The stakes are high, a poker game with millions on the line, not only in chips but also in the fate of the world. It's a riveting tale of espionage, betrayal, and high-stakes drama. As Bond navigates the treacherous world of Casino Royale, his rides become integral to the narrative. Picture this, a high-stakes poker game in the Bahamas where Bond, with his unyielding charm, wins an iconic Aston Martin DB5. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of Bond's suave prowess, a reward claimed in the heat of a poker game that elevates the stakes beyond chips and cards. As the story unfolds, Bond's journey continues, and so does the allure of Aston Martin. Picture Bond behind the wheel of the sleek Aston Martin DBS, hurtling through the winding roads of Montenegro. The DBS isn't just a car, it's an extension of Bond's determination, seamlessly blending elegance and power as he hurtles toward the high-stakes poker game that will shape his destiny. Enter Vasper Lind, portrayed by the talented Eva Green. Vasper is not just a Bond girl, she's a complex character with her own motivations and vulnerabilities. The dynamic between Bond and Vesper adds layers to the narrative, making Casino Royale a tale of love, trust, and heartbreak. Mads Mikkelsen's portrayal of Lucifer is nothing short of captivating. A sophisticated and calculating antagonist, Lucifer adds a layer of menace to the film, creating a memorable foil to Bond's charisma and tenacity. From the sun-kissed beaches of the Bahamas to the enchanting canals of Venice, Casino Royale takes us on a visual feast of exotic locations. Cinematic mastery is evident in every frame, from the tense poker scenes to the awe-inspiring architecture. Daniel Craig's portrayal of Bond in Casino Royale is a revelation. We witness a vulnerable and complex hero, a departure from the invincible archetype. Craig's performance not only rejuvenated the franchise but also set a new standard for the portrayal of James Bond. As we peek behind the curtain, we discover the brilliance of the filmmaking process. Director Martin Campbell and the entire crew crafted a film that seamlessly blended action, drama, and character development, creating a Bond experience like never before. But before we conclude our exploration of Casino Royale, I want to hear from you, the Bond Life Society community. What are your standout moments from Daniel Craig's debut as Bond? Share your thoughts below. And let's ignite a conversation about the enduring legacy of Casino Royale. The Bond Life Society is your guide to all things Bond, and the next thrilling mission awaits just a click away. If you're reveling in our Bond revelations, don't forget to subscribe to the Bond Life Society and hit that notification bell. Your support propels us forward in unraveling the mysteries of the entire 007 universe. Don't miss out on future Bond adventures. A nod to the evocative soundtrack that accompanies Daniel Craig's debut in Casino Royale. Check the description for details on the tracks that brought our Bond adventure to life. Thank you for joining our exploration of Casino Royale, a film that redefined the Bond legacy. If you've enjoyed our journey, remember to like, share, and subscribe exclusively here at the Bond Life Society. Until next time, it's not just a movie, it's a lifestyle. Bond on. Cheers.